Faust, you sneaky, sneaky person. If you're not caught up to the streams, I don't trust her, like, at all. She seems extremely suspicious to me. She does not divulge information that I want. Actually, maybe this is just personal biases and stuff, but out of the original Sinners designs that are not, you know, gacha or anything, she's actually one of my favorites. I like the way that she wears her jacket. I love her weapon with the sword with the writing on it is always going to be a nice touch for me. There's a skull on it. Overall, I mess with both Faust's design and character, actually. But as of Kanto 5, I'm keeping an eye on her because I don't trust her. I already looked at all of Yi-Sang's IDs, and now it's time for Sinner number 2. Here's a reminder of what the tier list looks like, and I don't want to stall, so let's just get to it. W Corp L2 Cleanup Agent Faust. Okay, good contender for 2-star ID that... It's the same one as the Yi-Sang. Oh my god, I remember that one. That's good. Oh, man, okay, let me see the model. Okay, looks fine. Listen, the outfit itself is basic enough that I don't have strong feelings about it. I like the weapon though, but that's about it. It's honestly kind of a similar situation to the Yi-Sang version of this, where the second art just carries it so much. They did such a good job of demonstrating this kind of mundane, oh, this is just my job type of vibe in the first image, and then straight to the action in the second. This is cleanup crew, and she's just on her 9 to 5, I suppose. Faces? Are those faces? Right? I'm not hallucinating. Those are faces? Either way, I love the posing here. I love the kind of blurred spear sword. If you've seen my Yi-Sang video, you will know that there are certain character archetypes that I like, and I like characters that are a little bit on the colder side. So I'm realizing now I'm kind of excited to see all the different variations of her expressionless face being attached to all these different scenarios. However, we're judging the ID as a whole, so as much as I want to put it somewhere a little bit higher, I will put it here. Specifically because of the art selling me on the fantasy of it, sure. But would I be excited to get this ID? It's fine. Lobotomy Corp Remnant Faust. Wait. Oh, that's a familiar face. That's the girl from... I forgot her name. That's the girl from Kanto 1, right? Oh, that's cute. I mean, I enjoy red and black. It's like my favorite combination ever. And this shade of red specifically is one of my favorite shades of red. If you see my thumbnails, the text is literally this color, more or less. So despite the simplicity, I'm actually kind of inclined to put it a little bit above where the other one went. And honestly, the other one is kind of brought down by the cap, okay? It looks fine in the art, but the model itself is just, I don't know. I actually like this one a decent amount. Zwei Association. That is a cute ass sweater, okay. Casual clothes Faust, that's awesome. The sweater, the pants, oh my god. You still see the Olympus Company vest jacket? I don't know which one, but... Okay. Is it fair to say that this is a downgrade? Hold on, no. Let me see the... Yeah. It looks fine. Nice little touch with the shadow on her face, sure. I mean, let's be real. She looks better here than here, right? We can agree on that. I think I just enjoy the fact that this one includes her much more casual outfit, which we don't really see them wear all that often. Most of the clothing is some kind of uniform or some kind of like more sort of professional or traditional attire or something along those lines, whereas this is a lot more relaxed and chill. I love sweaters like this. She looks super cute. These pants fit her well. I'm just saying it's a shame that it's not part of her actual outfit when she fights. Well, actually, is there a Olympus Company comic or anything like that? I know there are comics like in the general universe, right? But I don't know. A little bit of slice of life would be pretty nice. That being said, it's just so like, it's just here. It's just here. Honestly, like it does not stand out whatsoever to me. And Withering Heights Butler Faust. I remember getting this one as well. I like the thing that they're doing here actually, because in some of the other uptie arts, they are purposefully contrasting them. Like for example, in the previous thing where she looks like she's a regular worker and then it transitions into her, you know, killing a bunch of people, just running through a pool of blood. In those, however, the posing completely changes, right? The composition is totally different, gives a completely different impression. Whereas here, the composition is a little bit different, and they are, I think at least, trying to show how, same as this is a part of her duties as a butler, this also is, right? It's kind of this, I can't say that what she's wearing is particularly exciting. It is just like a butler outfit. It's a nice shade of brown, I suppose, but unsurprisingly, she goes into this tier. Now we're talking. The one who grips. This is the first 3-star Faust ID that I got. So I have seen both of the arts, and let me tell you, she wears this outfit better than Cromer. This is just my opinion, okay? She looks better than Cromer in it. I know that she's basically wearing the same outfit as Cromer, but she wears it better. She just does it better, I'm sorry. Now, because this was one of the first IDs that I got, I actually was really surprised to see her be so different from how she usually is. No longer emotionless, but instead in this kind of like fanatical craze. Same as Cromer, which I like a lot. I like insane characters as well. So seeing this shift is really, really nice. It's obviously a military uniform. The whole thing with Nagalu and Tamar was meant to be this kind of, it was meant to have this sort of like fascistic kind of feel to it. The difference between this kind of like at home degen staring into your computer until your eyes bleed, with a lab coat over you, into this military leader type outfit is really cool. And of course that she attacks with a giant nail, because sure. I like this one quite a lot. This is hard. It's gonna be either this or this. Here. Yeah, sure. These two tiers are kind of gatekept, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see if anything crawls up to that level. 7 Association South Section 4 Faust. She looks cute with the glasses. Very ornate teapot. This apron looks a little bit more industrial than what I would expect out of somebody who's working behind a counter serving people food and drink. Also, does Yisang like mint a lot? Is that something that I missed? Is that something that comes up later? He was drinking mint tea, I think, in one of the other ones. Right. Again, I need to not be swayed by the art itself, because the art is gorgeous and she looks really cute in it, and the round glasses are nice, and the reflection in her eye of her swinging the weapon. Does she have all that? Like, sorry. Well, regardless, the ID itself, unfortunately, I'm gonna put it in boring. So Faust doesn't seem to have an amazing track record so far. A lot of her IDs are just fine. Lobotomy E.G.O. Regret Faust. Okay, another Lobotomy Corporation worker one. Is this a character that I don't know about yet? What the hell? Oh, this is Walpurgis. Probably, right? I'm a huge fan of belts. Belts are cool. I'm not a huge fan of hammers, though. What is she? It's a bald man? Question mark? I don't know. This one doesn't spark joy in me. I honestly thought that it would because of the sort of belt mask, but that's pretty much the only element that sticks out to me, aside from all the other belts. I don't have the heart to outright call it boring, but it's just another one that's kind of okay. Blade Lineage Salsu Faust. Okay, now we're talking. Hold on. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, please be good. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, I feel like such a hypocrite. Because the same type of ID for Yisang I said is boring. This one, okay. I like the wraps on the wrists and then the gloves, and do not know what it's called, but sure. The little charms that are at her side that you could see flowing in the wind here. That's a nice touch, nice detail. I will say that it's nothing crazy, right? But it definitely caters to my tastes a little bit more than the Yisang version of it. I would say that both the art and the character design itself is just a little bit better done. I'm pretty sure I even said in that video that like if they just pushed it a little bit more and kind of did some extra stuff to it, I would enjoy it more. This is an example of that. They add a few more details. They kind of make the outfit a little bit more interesting, at least to my taste. And there you have it. Maybe it just also fits Faust more. MultiCrack Office Rep Faust. What? Faust's prosthetic arms and a prosthetic eye. Multi-hack office. I feel like if I think about it too much, I'll get spoiled. Okay, this has to be from an element of the story that I'm not at yet, so I won't think about it too much. But this is really different, so I'm kind of excited to see. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Wait. Oh, dude. Okay. All right. The metal head making it almost look like she has like a shaved side part or something like that is nice. It's like metal with red accents. I mean, this is good. You know, I'm not a huge robot fan. I'm not hugely into robots, but I do like it when they lean into the element of horror, maybe. This isn't outright horror, don't get me wrong, but it is a little bit on the creepier side of things. So I really appreciate that. This is one of the more unique ones so far for sure. So man, is it my thing? Is it my thing, really? Really? I like it more than this Faust though. I like it more than this version of Faust for sure. Does it make it? Oh my god, I don't know. You know what? Depending on how the rest of these go, I might push it up further, but we'll have to wait and see. LCE E.G.O, Ardor Blossom Star Faust. What in the hell? Girl, your hair is gonna catch on fire. Look out. I mean, okay, this is as impractical as this is. I'm actually a huge fan. I also like the change in her hairstyle, actually, like giving her this like extra, not a ponytail. I don't know what that would be even called, really, but I'm a fan of that. Her outfit is so absurdly extravagant, though. It honestly feels very uncharacteristic of Faust because she's normally so just cold, and this is screaming at you, right? Like, you can't ignore it. The deer people. I remember. Vaguely. Okay, let's see. The overall pose is fine. The part that I like the most from it is the jacket turning into this flaming cape, sort of, kind of looking down over her arm. I just think that's a really nice shot. I'm not an artist, so maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I feel like something about the way that her legs are posed is a little weird. I don't know, like this part of the shot, I love and adore. This part of the shot, I'm kind of more lukewarm on. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it is literally fire. Her fit is fire. That borders on being too much. You know what I mean? Like, this borders on being like too crazy. A flaming butterfly. Understandably, the idea is all about inflicting burn. Not a shocker, but see, I feel like fire type costumes and characters and all that have like a floor and a ceiling that's very close together in terms of how cool you can realize them. Because a fire person will always be kind of cool, but also kind of boring. Because that's all they are. They're just like, here's a person that's made out of fire, or here's a person that's all fire, or whatever. It's not like I see it and it just wows me, right? Hey, show pack, Mao Branch Adept Faust. Here we go. Hold on. I'm saying, dude, like, every time, like, all the ones that I've seen from this line of IDs are, what's the second one? Right? Like, oh my, it's so good. It's so good. This is my shit right here. This is it. This is what I am into in its entirety. I'm so down. I'm so down. Oh my god. I think the only thing I can say is that I'm not a huge fan of like super big weapons, right? So this sort of mace looking thing. I do love this overall desaturated palette with the kind of sickly greenish yellow. The writing on the blade, of course, lovely. They're always gonna get me with the hats as well. The wrappings and the scarves and all of it. Come on, like. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put, you know it. You know that I'm gonna put it there. I could just look at these forever, man. Shi Association East Section 3 Faust. A little bit of a wintry look to the outfit with a giant zipper that leads to nothing, question mark? It's just to the collar, or it's just decorative, I suppose. I mean, the color scheme is once again red and black, but the red is sort of a more blood color, I suppose, like a deeper, darker red. I like the glove. I like the glove. Is she an archer? She is. Oh. Snatched waist. Whoa. Whoa, the crop top? Wait, what the? Oh, I misunderstood completely what this was. I thought this was like a belt or something from this angle. I thought this was like a big coat. Absolutely. Oh my, why is she so, bro, this is fan service. This is as close to fan service as we're getting, I feel. The definition on that, this is like Hisoka. This is like a Hisoka like corset almost. I mean, is it a corset? I can't stop looking at it. Anyway, so yeah, the outfit is cool. Cool umbrella. I'm looking to, okay, let's move on. I mean, from this angle, you could kind of tell, I was like, is this a giant like bow? That's why she has this type of glove, right? It is, but then I saw this, and I was like, that's weird. It's literally a blade. It's a bladed bow. That's so cool. That's such a cool idea, and it's so awful and impractical. But that's awesome. I love the decorations as well on the, this is amazing. This is actually amazing. I love the yeah, the details on this are great. I'm a huge fan. She's in heels. That's crazy. A bow blade is kind of crazy. I would be so down. I would be so down to have this ID. Oh my god. It like, she looks incredible. Oh dude, I am so torn. I mean, can I okay, listen. These are not final placements for these two. I'll think about it more. This one can go down, this one could go. I'm kind of blown away by this. They're really saving the best for last with Faust. The Index, Proselyte, Paper Slip Faust. Okay, first of all, it's just 2B. This is, I mean, I'm seeing eye wrappings and like short-ish white hair. Okay, cool glove. This kind of like cape. Okay. Despite once again, I feel like some of these outfits are held back by the vest, you know? The vest and the pants. They are a huge staple, and sometimes I feel like they don't have to be. And in this case, I feel like it would look better with something slightly different under the cloak or whatever this thing's good, under the shawl, whatever this is. It's still definitely not bad. I would say it kind of goes into the not my thing. Yeah, I see the idea. There's something cool going on there, but the House of Spiders, the Ring Apprentice Faust. That is weird. Okay. The House of Spiders was when I came into the game, so I did see, I believe, the second art. Yes, I briefly saw this. The tile-like pattern on the hair is very interesting. I guess she's just entirely made of metal. She is just this is actually reminding me a lot of League of Legends character, Oriana. I think it looks a lot better here than it does here because of the hair end part. This just looks kind of weird. Like you take normal hair and you strap this kind of weird texture over it, and this is just like a tile carpet or something. I don't know. Whereas here it feels oddly more natural somehow. I don't know. I don't know why, but maybe something about the composition is making me think that. I also just like seeing her outside of that suit of armor. What? Oh, she literally transforms in the fight. Is that right? So she starts as this like Iron Maiden type figure with a split face. By the way, this design is great. I love that. If anything, it looks better than it does here, I would say, with the mask and everything. And then she turns into that with the organ sword. This is like the definition of my thing. Like this just fits it so well. Where, yeah, this is where it belongs. Part of how I'm trying to judge these is how hype I would be if I got them. Basically, if I like did gacha and then got them randomly, I think I would prefer this one the most, and then this one, and then this one probably. Although these are, oh man, they're really close. And finally, Dawn Office Fixer Faust. This one I do actually have, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The concept is really cool. In terms of how it actually is in the game, it's just alright. I feel like the way that it's realized, where there's this suitcase that, you know, these blades come out of, is a really neat idea, but it doesn't really... I think the best part of this is this art specifically. You can see the details on the blade, the sort of engravings and ornate symbols and everything. Though to be fair, this shot is also really nice. I love the color contrast of this more warm kind of orange yellow tone with the almost like celestial light type of green, you know? She looks like she plays in an orchestra. Fair enough. The coolest part here is, you know, the centerpiece is her weapon. And her weapon is just all right. It's a cool idea, but it doesn't go beyond that for me personally. So for me, I'm going to have to put it in really cool. Nothing super special, but still pretty solid. And I think I'm happy with this. I mean, these three are top contenders for sure. Like this one is also another standout. MultiCrack Office Rep. I would definitely say that these four are the best that she has available. Oh, man, I kind of want to get one of them at least at some point, actually. Like, I already have two Faust IDs, right? I have Dawn Office Fixer and the one who grips. I really actually want either MultiCrack or the House of Spiders one or the Shi Association. Or either of these two, man. I swear to God, next season, I am dispensing the Heisho pack. I'm doing it. I don't care if it's optimal or not. I just want them. That's it. So those are my opinions. Tell me what your favorites are. What's your tier list looking like? I'm pretty happy with mine, but I am interested in what other people are thinking as well. So, and don't worry, I have a mod that looks through the comments and kind of gets rid of spoilers and stuff. So I do read them. And until the Don Quixote ID video comes out, we're going to be streaming Kanto 5. So tune in. It's going to happen on Saturday. Anyways, have a good one. See ya.